If you are not already subscribed to the channel, go ahead now and stay tuned for more videos. Click the bell icon to get notifications from the channel. Hey guys, welcome to the part 3 Ultimate Poster Leaflet tutorial. So this is where we left off. Okay, so as you can see, there is a text beneath this shape layer that we created. So let's see how to get this text on top of this shape layer. Okay, to do that there's a shortcut key. Also there's a window for that, that is the layers window, layers panel. Okay, so if you don't have that, it will be located in this, it is called layers panel. You just have to check that. Okay, so normally it will be available here on this tool side. So mine, I have drag drop that over here, so you can simply drag them if it's over here. So why I did that, because it was just easy for me to keep it there and work there. So let me drag that and drop here because it's easy for me there. So when I open that, you will notice that it will be like this. As layer 1, you will notice that it is a drop down menu actually. These are all the layers which containing in layer 1. As you can see, these are all these things, all the text are there, the shapes whatever we created. Now when I click this text, as you can see, there's a square appearing over here. That means this is it, this is that. When I click this blue color shape, that means the square is appearing here, that means that is that. So this, the contact 134, this text, I should move this text on top of this blue shape layer, which is this. So let us do that and see what's happening. See, as soon as I do that, it is coming on top of that, right? So it is simple as that. But instead of using this layers tab, let me teach you a shortcut key which is really handy. Okay, so let me keep that there just to show you all, so you will understand. Now I want this text to go beneath everything, to go to the bottom of everything. Okay, the shortcut key for that is Control Shift plus the left square bracket key. Control plus Shift plus the left square bracket key. If I, as soon as when I press that, as you can see, it is going behind everything. So to get that on top of everything, on top of all the layers, if you need this text to be on top of all the layers, simply do the opposite of that, which is Control plus Shift plus right square bracket key. When you do that, as you can see, it is coming on top of everything. So it is a handy shortcut, always remember that. Okay, let me place this somewhere over here. Okay, now another shortcut key I'm going to teach you is to duplicate layers. I want this layer to it should be duplicated to over here. So to do that, keep the mouse cursor on top of this layer, press and hold Alt key. As soon as you do that, as you can see, the mouse cursor changes. That means you can duplicate. Now by holding Alt, click and drag to duplicate. Now leave it, so you will duplicate that. Now the text is beneath that, as you already know how to get it on top of that. So we'll just get that on top, right? So that's a quick way of doing that. Okay, just follow me now. I'm going to take the pen tool again. I'm just going to do something like this by holding shift to get the straight line, end it there. Now select the move tool. I want this shape layer to go under everything, so Control Shift left square bracket key, it went all the way to the bottom. Now I can change its color as how you want. As you can see, so it's not over yet, but let me go back here and create whatever on down. Also the preference line, let me click and drag it down all the way to the down, so we can still use it right as how you want. Also I think the size of this is not enough, so to increase that, after you click that, come here, by holding Shift plus Alt, just click and drag to increase the length of that bit more. Also as soon as you do that, the width of that is increasing, the thickness of that is increasing. Okay, to reduce that, if you come here to the stroke, just click this, it will decrease that for you. Now I want to create exactly the same style, same shape over here. So already you know that how to, so create the select the pen tool. My caps lock is on, as you can see. Let me off this cap lock. I don't want to teach this again because you already know this. Select that, exchange this to fill, select the color you like. The text is under that, so I want the text to be on top of everything. You know the shortcut key. Okay, for this too, the same thing I'm going to do. Preference line there, pen tool somewhere over here. Now you will notice something, that if you click that here, if you click this here, now it is not a straight line, right? So when you do this itself, when you come here, see, when you match this dot with this cursor, as you can see, there's a green line appears. That means this is that means, as you can understand, that is straight. If you click that, now see, now this line here is straight, right? So I hope you are getting the idea. So let me quickly slowly come there. See, the green line is matching with just it's coming to its original location, right? So click there, end it here. Now let me exchange that, change the color of that to blue. Let me take this poster on top of that. Okay, so I want this blue color shape to go all the way to the bottom. So Control Shift plus left square bracket key, it went all the way to the bottom there. Okay, so now let me take this rectangle tool from here. As you can see, there are many tools over here. All you have to do is click and hold, select whatever you want, but I'm gonna select rectangle tool. Come to this edge, click and drag and drop it here, somewhere here. That's good. Okay, change the color as how you want. For now, just select any colors. Later on we will be discussing on choosing like proper color combinations. Let me click this and let me put that all the way to the bottom, so we can see the text whatever there. So also what I thought was to create a design over here with opacity. So let me teach that for you. Okay, let me drop the preference line here. Okay, so pen tool, I think I'm gonna reduce its thickness a bit there. Okay, let me keep that away. Now select that, change that color. But before changing, I have taught you how to duplicate, right? Just duplicate few of those like that. Before that, let me keep the preference line there, so I can duplicate like this. Okay, now what I'm going to do is select all of these and choose a color that you want. Assume you want this blue color, then select one of these, and as you can see here, there's something called opacity. That means we can say that the transparency is opacity. So here I'm going to put as 10. I'm going to change this to 10. Also you can type there. See, the transparency is decreasing there. So if it's 10, I'm gonna give, like, the idea here is, here the opacity from here going 0 back to 100, from bottom to, when it goes to up, it's gonna get 100% opacity. So this should be in 100, and let's give this like 60, let's give this like 40 maybe. As you can see, we are getting that beautiful look there, like a gradient look. So when you put a picture behind you, this will be really it will look nice. So that is what I want, that is what I want it to be. So now let me also take the rectangle tool and create something like this. Also I'm going to put this on top of behind of everything. Okay, so let me change its color. Guys, you already know the shortcut key of taking things on top, all the way to the top and all the way to the bottom. So if you don't know that, just go back to this tutorial and check that. Okay, it's just about these things, moving this up and down or using the keyboard shortcut. Okay, so I'm also going to duplicate this here, also going to change its color to green, and I'm going to put it all the way to the bottom. Okay, so now we are going to learn something called grouping. But before we learn grouping, I should tell that I'm going to end this tutorial now, but please make sure to watch the part 4 tutorial. So the link in the description, please watch the part 4 tutorial to learn that. Thank you all for watching this.